Coming up on today's Premier League review show, we take a look at Huddersfield as they shocked Manchester United. Arsenal took on Everton up at Goodison and scored 5 goals and looked good in the process. 2 title hopefuls met at Wembley. Liverpool took on Tottenham and Tottenham came out on top. All that and more coming up next.
Hello and welcome to SportNation again. The weekend, whoa, there was some crackers, wasn't there? Some real scores there, I couldn't believe. Friday night starting there, West Ham. Just when I thought, okay, there's going to be Friday night atmosphere, under the lights, a lot of Brighton fans would have made the journey up. You thought, we're in for a cracker. Oh, shocker, absolute shocker. Chris Hughton delighted, Slaven Bilic under big pressure now, guys.
I think he's going to be the first one to go.
Do you?
I think
he's in trouble, isn't he?
He's in big trouble. I don't know how he can turn it around. It's just like...
Spoke to some West Ham fans today and they're having a real pop at the owners, you know.
Yeah.
Saying, you know, they've not spent the right money and we're in the ground for nothing. It's a disgrace. We're going to go down. I was amazed at the reaction this morning.
I don't know about that, 'cause on paper they actually have got an okay team.
Yeah, they've got some good
They've
players.
got some decent players, so you can't say that the owners haven't spent enough and stuff. They've brought in some good
Yeah,
players.
I think it's
more about the actual team
he's got
itself.
to go. I've spoken to a few fans as well, and they're all saying the same thing. They're saying
He doesn't look as if he's
passionate.
right
Yeah.
at
No,
it.
he's
You know
not,
what I
is
mean?
he?
He's a bit, well, you know.
Yeah.
You're thinking, has he lost the dressing room?
3-0 at home to Brighton is just not good enough, is it?
And Brighton stats away from home before are not great, eh?
No, exactly. They picked up 1 point, scored 1 goal in their previous 4 away games.
So that was the first shock, I think, wasn't it? As I say, Brighton do them the world a good, won't it? You know, it gives them a real shot in the arm.
Top half of the table now for
Yeah,
them.
fabulous. Watford, now this is a team we keep talking about every week, don't we? That you know you can't sort of rely on them to win, but at the same time they're a team you're wary of. And once again they've gone to the bridge, scored a couple, not enough, but Chelsea just doing enough. Great goal from Pedro, eh?
That
Oh, what a
score
goal that was! Yeah,
flattering to Chelsea.
yeah. Watford 100% should have won.
They should have been 4-1 up at one point.
Richarlison's 2 open goals from about 4 yards.
He's a good player as well.
Great player.
Can't believe that. I
He
feel
set
so
one up as
sorry.
well.
I actually feel gutted for Watford because they played really well.
But they
much
can
better
take a
than
lot out
Chelsea.
of that game though. They can say, look, we've missed our chances. We should have won the game against Chelsea away.
Down. Yeah.
So, you know, they'll be gutted, but there's things to take from that.
Chelsea needed that. There was a lot of talk, wasn't there, beforehand about Conte and other players doing it for him. So, and he looked a bit down in his body language as well, Conte. So I think that will do. That should do them the world of good now.
But they didn't actually play that well.
No.
They've scored 4 goals. One of them was an unbelievable goal from Pedro, and the others were kind of like one was gifted at the end. Like they didn't play very well.
But quite a good fight to come back 2-1 down.
Yeah.
But Watford are going to be safe. They're top half, no problem at the moment.
They've got to be safe.
You think they'll stay up there?
Yeah, I think they will.
They look good.
They're causing teams problems. Decore scored all 4 of his shots on target in the Premier League this season. He's racking them up.
Yeah.
Richarlison, like we said, good player. They've got some good
I
players.
like the pace they have and the attack teams.
Yeah,
they
do.
don't mess about. They'll commit and have a go. So especially down the wide areas. So they'll take some heart, even though they went down 4-2. Now the big shock, Huddersfield, in terms of accumulators, doubles, trebles. Everyone must have had United in there. And as it turns out, Josie's very angry, said we didn't compete. Herrera said first half they were quicker, they were eager, they wanted it more. So Josie's gone crazy at them.
Yeah, he's questioned their attitude, isn't he?
The better team on the day won, even though Man United had almost 80% possession.
Yeah.
Huddersfield just wanted it more. There was one point where Man United lost 7 50-50s in a row.
Yeah.
In one move.
Yeah, and they almost scored from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think's wrong with United then? City are slick, aren't they? United are strong.
Yeah. I think it's just we've had quite a lot of away games in the last sort of few weeks. I feel like they're maybe like a little bit burnt out. They're missing Pogba, who makes them tick. It's kind of the run up to this game. You'd seen the performance has not been there. They've grinded out a result with Benfica, 0-0 with Liverpool. You knew, a bad performance was probably on its way somewhere, and it's happened here. So
now City, on the other hand, odds on now to win the Premiership. Odds on.
Yeah.
It's early doors, I know, but it's the strength they have on the bench as well. And Burnley, Burnley are tough to beat, but City have just blown them away again.
They're playing ridiculous football. It's probably the best football that's been played in the Premier League for a long time.
Can they keep
Yeah.
it going then?
I think they probably will.
I said it the other week. I said they can't surely keep this going, and I actually do think it's going to be close between United and City, closer than it is at the moment.
What about Spurs? Where do they come into this?
I think they're going to end up third.
Judging off the weekend and the way United have played recently and the way Spurs have played recently, it would not surprise me if United have a dip and Spurs take advantage, and it's between Spurs and City.
It would make it good. Good watching, not for you. But
Not for me.
City's best ever start.
Yeah, best
after
ever
9
start.
games.
And I saw a stat. The average passes per game is 708, which is 100 more than the next best team, which is Arsenal, I think.
Can they keep going? That's weird, isn't it?
But the thing is, even if they get a couple big injuries, like you said, they've got the depth
Yeah.
to fill in.
Well, Aguero's
Well,
come
they've
back
already
in,
had it,
hasn't
haven't
he?
they? Yeah,
He's
exactly.
come back in. Sane as well is in amongst it, and
Unbelievable player.
He's a good player, he
Yeah.
is. And look how young he is as well.
Yeah.
So City are definitely the side to, I think it could be over by sort of February, March.
Yeah.
That's how well they're playing.
Do you reckon they'll take that form into the Champions League and go
I
far?
hope so, because I think City are our best chance.
They deserve it.
I
If they
mean-
carry on playing like that, they deserve to win everything.
Especially at the back as well. Stones.
Yeah.
For me, he's always been a top player. What some people say is makes too many mistakes, but I think this is going to be his best season so far.
Yeah.
And that Edison,
Yeah.
he's looking class
Accomplished,
as well.
isn't he? Accomplished.
Yeah.
Good
But
with his feet
Burnley
as well.
didn't get one shot on target.
No.
So they're as good at the back as
And
they are going forward at the moment.
Pope
And
made
w-
some
and all-
amazing saves.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
with Burnley, are they going to keep a hold of Sean Dyche?
I hope they do.
There's going to be jobs coming up soon, very soon, I think.
Yeah. I mean, 3-0 result against Burnley, who I think, wasn't it, they've had their best start they've ever
Yeah.
had. Like, that's a great
And
result.
That could have
Yeah.
easily been 6 or 7 based off the
Yeah.
amount of saves, the really good saves.
Yeah,
that
really
Pope
good saves.
made, so.
Okay, and Newcastle United left it late, but it's still, you've got to look at their start and say,
Yeah.
Rafa,
Fair play.
he's got them organised and he's got self-belief in them.
Yeah.
He's got them organised, late goal. Palace have improved, so that for me was a big result for Newcastle.
Yeah, definitely. Like, Palace would have. We called a draw in that game, didn't we?
Yeah.
Palace would be a bit disappointed not to come away with more, but
But they didn't get a single shot on target, so I mean, if you're not going to.
yeah.
If you look at that as well, Newcastle have lost only one of the last 10 Premier League games on
At
home,
home,
so
yeah, it's
1-6 drew through, lost one.
Fortress.
That's tremendous.
Yeah.
Coming up,
Yeah,
being
definitely.
promoted to come up and do that, it's
Yeah.
wonderful. And all 3 promoted teams won.
Yeah.
What odds were they?
That would have
Pretty
been a
good.
great treble, wouldn't it?
Yep, so Newcastle going really well. Now, I believe there's a bit of unrest at Stoke as well. There's another manager who will be thinking, if I'm not careful here, I'm going to get the old tic-tac. Yes, Stoke, we talk about managers under pressure. Mark has got to be under pressure. I think he's got a fine chairman, but at the same time, things are not well. Bournemouth, good little side, but Stoke at home, have they lost their aggression? Have they lost the set-piece magic now?
I think something I read. Have they conceded the most goals this season or something like that? He's under pressure for good reason. But I think Bournemouth. That's a good result for Bournemouth because they
They're horrendous from away from home.
They look like they're in trouble this season as well.
Yeah.
And even that result, they didn't look convincing. It was a great finish from Sermon, but I think both of those teams are struggling.
To be honest, it's a hell of a 3 points for Bournemouth because they worry me.
Yeah.
They do. I don't, when you're down there, I like to see teams play football, but sometimes you got to roll your sleeves up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to battle for every point away from home. So that is an unbelievable result. But you've got to look at Stoke and think something's going to give them. I hate to say it, I like Mark. Used to play with him, know him very well, but it's not happening at the moment.
There could be a cull of managers very soon. There might be 4 or 5
they'll
who
be
go.
swapping.
Yeah, they might all swap.
Yeah, once one pulls the trigger, the other chairman think,
Yeah.
well, what we got to do? So that was a great result for Bournemouth. Swansea against Leicester. Appleton, first game in charge there, since the sacking. Swansea, just when I thought they had turned the corner last week, they go down to. I thought that was every chance of a score draw. That's what I was looking at, but a great result for Leicester.
Yeah, great result. That could have been more. Fabianski was really good
Some
in
great
goal.
saves.
That could have
Mahrez,
been 4.
he's playing, isn't he? He's putting a shift in.
Yeah.
Mahrez.
About time.
Yeah, and we're reading
Better than
Pellegrini the favourite for the Leicester job now.
Really?
So
Yeah.
that's what we're hearing. Yeah. Southampton, West Brom. Tony Pulis doing radio today. I was talking to Graham Souness, but all the different permutations who could go. Tony Pulis's name came up as well, and I thought, really? The West Brom fans they're not happy with the style of football.
Well, it's boring, isn't it?
But it keeps in the Prem.
It keeps them up, but if I was a fan, I wouldn't be wanting to go and watch that every week.
No.
Same with even Southampton. Like, we knew that game there was going to be no goals.
minimal
We said
goals.
under 2.5 goals, banker, and there wasn't. And it was one solo effort from Buffal. Great goal.
Great
but
goal,
one
yeah.
of the goal of the month maybe.
With Southampton as well, you know, if you're the problems with Van Dijk, they wouldn't sell him or teach you a lesson. Lack of goals, you know, it's not good to be a Saints fan at the moment.
No, neither of
I
those.
think we've got a South Coast derby coming up next week as well, Bournemouth Southampton.
Yeah,
Interesting.
So-
that might be another dud.
I know, don't say that. Try to build up to the Premier League. Now, what about this for me? Arsenal, we know, when they're on the game, they could tear anyone apart. But Everton, I don't know what's going to give there. You know, they just look shell-shocked, no confidence, no self-belief. Even the manager now sounds as if he's resigned the fact it's only a matter of time.
I mean, Rooney scored a good goal early
Yeah.
on, but it takes more than one player to get a team going. It just feels like there's no spark, isn't there?
There's no cohesion between any of those players. They look like a bit lost, don't
It
they?
doesn't look like a club that the players want to be at the
We
moment.
can't keep saying, well, they lost Lukaku. Of course, you miss his goals, but you've got a plan B, haven't you?
I mean, to be fair to Everton, they didn't start properly getting battered until they went a man down. I mean, Arsenal had chances, but it was only when I think it was 1-1 when he got sent off, and then ends 5-2.
So, yeah, I called that one draw half time, Arsenal full time.
Good shout.
Don't worry about
Good
that.
shout.
Yeah, Wayne Rooney anytime.
I
you
said
know.
Wayne Rooney anytime.
Yeah.
Good shout, good shout.
And Sanchez, Otso and Sanchez, are they going to stay? Both in the score sheet, both looked happy as well.
Yeah.
Sanchez's goal, delighted he was.
Yeah.
So I
Good
just
goal.
wonder,
Well taken goal that as well.
could they ever change their heart and stay?
You never know.
You don't know.
You just don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
don't know.
Financially as well.
Yeah.
They walk away on frees. Happy days.
Yeah. I don't know if they would allow that to happen. You just don't know. I think this January transfer window could be quite lively. We spoke about Mahrez as well. That was almost a done deal that he was off.
Yeah.
So, I don't
But
know.
then you have a lot of cup-tied people for the Champions League, so might not see the big ones.
Yeah. We'll see.
Merseyside, bad weekend. Maybe the Wembley hoodoo is over now because Spurs are getting Harry another couple of goals, fabulous. But Liverpool, they just don't learn, do they? They just don't learn how to defend.
So bad. It was
Yeah.
horrendous. Like, after that 25 minutes, it had already been like 4 one-on-ones.
Yeah. It was
And
3-1 at half time, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
The tally of 16 goals conceded for Liverpool was the highest after 9 games.
What I don't understand
40
is if you're struggling with centre backs,
yeah.
look what Josie done with Matic. He said, just sit there in front of my back,
Protect.
yeah?
Yeah.
Sit in front of the centre back and just give them a hand.
Yeah.
Now United are playing well back there before the Huddersfield result, and Matic is a master just sitting there. And I think they've got to do the same, Liverpool, until they get the centre backs playing, to the potential. Then they've got to get bodies in there and stop them. At the moment, Liverpool,
all over the place.
unbelievable. Is there a leader out there? Is Henderson a leader? I'm not sure he is.
I've never thought
I've
that
never
Henderson was
rated
that. For me, if I was in a team and Henderson was my captain, I don't know. It just doesn't
He hasn't
seem
got
like
something
that
about,
leader,
does
does
he?
it?
No, he doesn't.
So I was talking to Graham Souness this morning, and you know what a leader he was, and it's very difficult. You can't keep going back all our yesterdays in our day and that. But they were, they were at each other all the time. Rah, 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 You're not doing it. Get back here.
Yeah.
I don't see that with Liverpool now.
Yeah, I
In
agree.
fact, I don't see a lot of it with the Premier League now. It's changed. But that's what they need. They need a leader out there.
They're another team who need to be busy this transfer window coming up over Christmas. They've got to get those defensive people in.
Yeah. But I mean, for that game, I think that was a mixture of Liverpool being horrendous,
And
but also
Tottenham
Tottenham being very
yeah.
good. They look good.
Mm.
First time at Wembley in a while, I've seen them actually play good football.
And Spurs, obviously, Real Madrid. And
Yeah.
there was sometimes you travel back. And I know they were at Maribor, Liverpool, but sometimes you travel back, you're a little bit weary, a little bit tired. Anything but.
Really good. And Harry Winks as well.
Looking good.
Looking very good.
Yeah. Well, a couple of weeks ago I met Harry's agent.
Oh yeah.
Just for a bite to eat, a little bit of lunch, and he's really, really excited.
Yeah.
Says he's a great kid, works hard, listen to what he's a listener.
Yeah, he
He'll
looks-
take advice from people and get on with it. So I think, you know, Spurs have found another good one there. So we look forward to next weekend again on SportNation. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more. And for that extra sporting fix, check out our website for more great info, betting tips and exclusive offers on sportnation.com.